נכון? You guys finished at these 2 dots, נכון?
I wasn't here on Friday also, but to the 2 dots.
שם סיימתם, נכון? אוקיי. ואפילו אני שבישראל, אוקיי, אז אמרנו במשנה, ואפילו אני שבישראל לא יאכל עד שיסב. מה זה יסב? You have to sit like this, נכון? To the left. You know, they actually asked, שאלו את רב עובדיה, they asked him, מה השיעור? How much do you need to, you know, do you need to go fall all the way or a little bit? He said, קצת. Just to show having a care, you know, that you're like בני חורים. Okay? Yeah. העיקר, אתה לא צריך עכשיו להשתגע, להישב על מי שעל שכן שיושב לידך.
You lay down like he's no.
On
the couch.
כן. אני אומר, לא צריך להשתגע. איתמר, אוקיי? מצה, צריך הסיבה. מצה, for sure you need to... הסיבה. מרור, אין צריך הסיבה. ולא פליגי, אין... סגר. מרור אין צריך הסיבה. יין, so now we're going to say, איתמר משמי דרב נחמן צריך הסיבה. We learned from Rav Nachman that there is a seva, right? There was a itmar, meaning there was a quoting of Rav Nachman that you need a seva. Ve'itmar mishmei de Rav Nachman en tzarich a seva. And there is also a quotation from Rav Nachman that you don't need a seva for the wine. Ve'lo pligi, and they're not arguing, the two members. Betrei ולא פלגי. בתרתי קסי קמאי. The first, one of the opinions is the 2, okay? The 2 cups in the beginning. בתרתי קסי בתראי. And the other opinion is about the 2 cups at the end, נכון? Because we have the cups split up. ואמרי לה להי גיסה, ואמרי לה להי גיסה. And some said it according to this way, and some said according to this way. Amri la lehai gisa, right? Some explained it this way. Trei kasi kamai, bawa seva. The 2 cups in the beginning, they need a seva. Why? Dehashta hu degematach la chirut. Right when you're doing the first 2 cups, this is when you're beginning the chirut, right? You're beginning the freedom, right? Because you're reading the Agadah. So that's why you're. That's why you're going to the right. Now, Trei kasi batrai lo bawa seva. The last 2 cups, you don't need a seva. Why? Because my dehavehav is that's it. You're the last 2 cups already after the Agadah. So you're already ben chorin. So it's all good. Why do you need to show again, right? That you need a seva. V'amri la lehai gisa. And now this is the afuch. Adraba, Trei kasi batrai, bau haseva. No, the last 2 cups are the ones that need the haseva to show that you're ben chorin. That's why you go to the left, right? האישה אתה דקהה וחירות, נכון? לפי השיטה הזאת שאתה צריך, that you need to do the haseva on the last 2 cups. At this time, you're already ben chorin. נכון? תראי קסי קמאי, the 2 cups in the beginning, לא בעיה סבה, right? דאקתי עבדים היינו, because in the beginning of the Agadah, what are you saying? You're saying עבדים היינו, נכון? So you're not really ben chorin yet, when you start reading the Agadah. In the beginning of the Agadah, you're still considered עבדים, so you shouldn't do the סבה in the beginning, you should do it at the last 2 cups. בסדר? Now, Hasha deitmar hachi veitmar hachi, idi veidi ba'oseva. Now, since we ended up saying the 2 opinions from Rav Nachman, they both make sense on both sides. So nowadays, what do? We do a seva on all the cups. Fun? So therefore, that's it. Good to go. Now, guys, we're in the middle of a show, so go over there.
Yes.
Why?
Oh!
Shoot. No. I just want this.
Okay. Now, parkedan lo shmei seva. If a person is laying flat, like this.
I just
A
wanted
person,
to. I just
guys,
know.
guys, Tzaddik, we're in a shiur, so you guys need to be quiet. Okay? פרקדן לא שמי השיבה. פרקדן לא שמי השיבה. If you're laying flat, it's not considered as if you're doing השיבה. נכון? Now, השיבת ימין לא שמי השיבה. If you lean to the right side, it's also not considered השיבה. Okay?
Yeah.
ולא עוד, and not just that, אלא שמא יקדים קנה לווסת ויבוא לידי סכנה. Maybe when you're leaning on the right side, right, your windpipe is gonna like swallow the wine before your esophagus, and then you're gonna end up choking. So that's why you shouldn't do it on the right. So what do we learn from here? You do that savat to the left. Now, אישה אצל בעלה לא באה שיבה. אישה בליל הסדר שהיא עם בעלה, נכון? She's married. She doesn't need a seva. Why? Because she's still, who's on top of her? בעלה. ואם אישה חשובה, if she's a very חשוב ודקה woman, like she's a queen or whatever, a minister, צריכה seva. She still needs a seva. Why? Because she has a big role, so people are under her. בן אצל אביו, באה seva. A son under a father's, in the father's house, he still needs a seva. Even though he's under his father's jurisdiction, not to the same extent as the woman. Right? The woman, she's all the way to her husband. רש"י מסביר, מפני המתה בעלה וכפופה לו. אישה is כפופה to the בעל, נכון? וגם, and also not just that, it's not צנוע for נשים really to do את השיבה, נכון? Now, היא באה אלוהו, תלמיד אצל רבו, מהי? תלמיד אצל רבו, נכון? Talmud at his rabbi's house, what should he do? Tashma. We have a brisa. Amar Rabbi ki avina bei Mar. When we went to Mar, who is Mar? Who is the Rabbi? Rabba. When they went to Rabba's house, they went to Rabba's house. Slicha. Zagin and Abarki Adadi. We went all the way on each other's knees. So they laid on each other. Now, when we went to Rav Yosef's house, which was because their first rabbi was Rabba, then after was Rav Yosef. Amar lan lo tzrichitu. You don't need to do a seva like that. More rabbecha ke more shamayim. When you should have a fear of your rabbi, like you have a fear of Hashem. תראה מה רש"י אומר. רש"י brings the pasuk, את השם אלוקיך תירא, נכון? You should fear your Hashem. לרבות תלמיד חכם, לרבות תלמידי חכמים, השווה מורה רבו למורה שמיים. He came to include as well the rabbis, right? Like as if they're more shamayim. So it's the same thing. So when you're at your rabbi's house, you need to sit straight, posture, correctly.
Yeah.
Now, Meitive. We bring up an argument on this, right? We just explained that if you're at your rabbi's house, you don't need to do that seva. You need to sit straight like you're respecting. It says here, every person needs to do that seva. Even a Talmud etzel rabo. So how are you going to explain this brisa? The Gemara said no. Over there in that brisa, right, that we just explained, that we brought the argument from, that a Talmid at his rabbi's house, he needs to do that seva. That's really talking about a person who's doing woodwork. He comes and he learns from his whoever his master is. He's teaching him how to do woodwork. But when it comes to learning Torah, that's not the same thing. So there you need to sit straight and respect. Ibailu. Shamash mai, if you have a server, in the whole meal of the Pesach, mai, what does it, a Jewish server we're talking about. Does he need to do a seva or does he need to do a seva? The Gemara says, Tashma, Damar Rabbi Yeshua ben Levi, Shamash, she'achal kazait matzah, right? Shiu mesev yatza. Of Shamash, if he eats a kazait of matzah, when he does the seva, he's yetzer de chuva. So we bring a duke from here. Mesev in, lo mesev, lo. If he did do a seva, he's yetzer de chuva. If he didn't do it, he's not yetzer de chuva. Shema mina, by a seva, shema mina. We see from here that a shamash, when he goes to serve the people, even though he's serving the people, he still needs to do a seva. Okay? Now, Rabbi Yeshua ben Levi. Nashim chayavot be'arba kosot halalu. The nashim, they're still mechuyab to do the 4 cups of wine. Nachon she'af hen ayu be'oto hanes. Even they were in the same miracle of Yitziat Mitzrayim. Nachon? Look what Rashi says. The Gemara says, "Kedeamrin be'masechet sota beschar nashim tzadkaniyot shebe'oto ador nigalu." Because of the women in Mitzrayim, we were zocheh to get the Geulah. We were zocheh to get outside of Mitzrayim. So Machlok Rashi Tosfot says that no, it's Pashut. They were just in Mitzrayim with us, so they got out. But according to Rashi and the Rashbam, they explain that no, because they helped the Yehudim come outside of Mitzrayim, the men, to push them to come outside of Mitzrayim, they need to be mechuyav in these 4 cups. Now why? How did they help? The Gemara over there explains that they used to go and hide and go to a secluded area and sleep with their husbands. It gave mashma'ut to the husband, like he's worth something, somebody wants me. Because the husbands, they were slaves, working their butt off and everything. So because of them, they were able to bring them back up, and that's how they got the power and the koach to get outside of Mitzrayim. Okay,